In Emdoor information, you can see a group of people who constantly explore and innovate. They don't miss any of the subtle links, overcome difficulties whenever day and night just to find a breakthrough. They face up to challenges without fear of setbacks. They created today's Emdoor information. In the future, we will continue to move forward and bring more and better products. Dream without fear, future without limits. In the past 10 years, Emdoor information has insisted on continuous accumulation and innovation. We have always struggling for our target and have realized from the initial single product line to today's 3 major series of product lines. It is our ideal to build a global platform, improve the level of information, and build a digital world, to provide efficiency and stability for the application of the entire industry. This is what we have been doing. Our products are exported to many countries and regions around the world. Delivery perfect solutions for thousands of industries. In Emdoor information, you can see a group of people who constantly explore and innovate. They don't miss any of the subtle links, overcome difficulties whenever day and night just to find a breakthrough. They face up to challenges without fear of setbacks. They created today's Emdoor information. In the future, we will continue to move forward and bring more and better products. Dream without fear, future without limits. In the past 10 years, Emdoor information has insisted on continuous accumulation and innovation. We have always struggling for our target and have realized from the initial single product line to today's 3 major series of product lines. It is our ideal to build a global platform, improve the level of information, and build a digital world, to provide efficiency and stability for the application of the entire industry. This is what we have been doing. Our products are exported to many countries and regions around the world. Delivery perfect solutions for thousands of industries. In Emdoor information, you can see a group of people who constantly explore and innovate. They don't miss any of the subtle links, overcome difficulties whenever day and night just to find a breakthrough. They face up to challenges without fear of setbacks. They created today's Emdoor information. In the future, we will continue to move forward and bring more and better products. Dream without fear, future without.
Hey, hi there.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, welcome to watch our live stream. And you're watching the Emdoor special program. Yes, it's for the Rugged Tablet T7 series, technical details. Okay, and yes, it's me again, Vincent. And sitting beside me is
Vincent as well.
okay. We got the identical name. So in the rest of the streaming, I'm gonna call him Vincent 1, and I am gonna be Vincent 2. Oh, all right. Okay, and Vincent 1 is one of our really experienced FAE engineer, and today he has prepared all of the details of the T7 series product and some really special things. Later on, you're gonna know. All right, without further ado, let's get started.
Okay. And today we are going to introduce the product, the T7 series, and there are 2 models inside this serial. One is the i87J, And hi, Vincent, could you help to
Yes.
show our customer the i87J?
87J. This
Yep,
one.
with the smaller screen size, which is the 8-inch screen, and the other one is i17J, which is in my hand, and we are going to unbox this box later. And before we do it, and now we need to know the main feature of these two tablets in P7 series. It comes the 11th generation Intel Celeron processor N5100, and for the memory configuration, it comes 4 GB plus 64 GB for the standard version.
Right.
And if you want larger memory to run program more smoothly, you can choose the A plus 128 GB for upgraded version. And both of them support the multi-touch screen, and they have the front and the back cameras, which is the 5 megapixels and 8 megapixels. And for this generation of the module, it has the button design on the front panel instead of on the side. And in the bottom, there are 2 speakers, and also it has a lot of the interfaces on the side. And it is since it is a rugged tablet, so we need to get the IP65 to guarantee it's the water resistant, the drop proof and dust proof.
Wow, cool. Totally right.
Yep. So now we're going to the next part. We are going to unbox this tablet.
Awesome. Let's do it.
And as you can see, the box is very simple and stylish. And right in the right top corner, there's a label with the IMEI number and the SN number.
Wait. I know IMEI number, but what is the SN code?
The SN number is a number from our side to identify every device in our system.
Yes.
So it is related to all the information like the version of software and the hardware in our system. So if you want to enjoy the after-sales service, you can provide a SN number for us, and then we can get to know your device very quickly and provide the service accordingly.
But I got a question. What if I got this box lost? So without the SN code, how can I get the after-sales service?
Yep, please don't worry. There are still 2 other ways for you to learn about the SN number. If you have an external keyboard, you can connect it to the tablet and then enter BIOS to check the SN number. And the other way is there's another label with the IMEI number and the SN number inside the battery compartment, which we will show you later in today's live stream. So please don't hurry, and we will show you later.
Okay, awesome.
And I also need to say, to point out that IMEI number is a number to identify the device with the SIM card slot for the 4G or 5G module. Okay, so now let's unbox this box, remove the back cover, and now we can take the tablet out of the plastic bag. And inside the side box, here we have got the 1 power adapter. And actually, it's quite big. It is 19 volt and 3.42 amp, a total 65 watt. So it can support fast charging.
Fast charging. So how long does it take to get the computer fully charged?
It will take around 2.5 hours to charge the i87J fully, and less than 4 hours to charge the i17J fully.
Okay, I got it.
And here I need to point it out, for the standard package, it comes with the EU plug for the European market. But if you want to replace it with the US plug or the UK plug, please contact our salesman before you order, and then to replace the right plug for your order.
Okay.
And apart from the power adapter, we also have the hand strap for the tablet. As you can see, it can be stretched since it is a rubber band to provide elasticity.
Yes.
So now we are going to show you how it is applied on our unit. And as you can see, there are 4 metal barcodes here. And then we can put the hand strap up to the barcode here. It is quite simple. You don't need any other special tool, just by your bare hand. And several seconds, and it's done.
Yes, 5 seconds.
Okay, so you're calculating. And then you can slide your hand into the back of the unit and flick it around like this.
Is it heavy? Do you feel?
It is much lighter than when you just hold it by your single bare hand.
Okay.
Yep. So you can find it very secure and solid, and without too much weight on your hand. If you use it outdoors, you can operate it like this, very convenient.
All right. So I think the hand strap is a very important accessory for this product.
Yep. So that's the reason we set it as a standard accessory for the tablet. So apart from these 2 accessories for this tablet, we also have some other optional choices for the accessories for this tablet. Yep. So as you can see from the screen, we also can provide the docking charger, the vehicle charger, and the vehicle mount, and also the TP resist field for our customers to choose. And if you want optional accessory, please contact our salesman before your order. And now we have already got one docking charger here, so we are going to show you how it is working with our tablet. And Vincent, could you help to zoom the camera in to have a better view for our customers? And as you can see, there are 2 pin connectors here. The inside connector is for battery charge, while the outside pin connector is for the tablet.
Does that mean we can charge the computer and the battery in the meantime?
Exactly. So we have prepared one battery here, so you can insert it into the docking charger. So and also you can place the tablet onto the docking charger.
Cool.
And if you connect the power adapter to charge the docking charger, it can charge the battery and the tablet at the same time.
It's quite useful pragmatically.
Yep, and on the back of the docking charger, there are multiple interfaces. The first one will be the Type-C port and the USB 3.0 port, or the USB 2.0 port, and then the serial port and one RJ45 Ethernet port.
Wow.
So,
yeah, I think it's really something worth to buy because it extended the connectivity.
Yeah, actually, the docking charger is always very popular. Our customers always acquire those accessories, especially the docking charger. So I know there are still some legacy devices with the RS232 serial port, and there is not on the side of the tablet. So if you want to connect it to the serial port to connect your device, you can buy a docking charger to meet your demand.
Yes, I think it's necessary.
Okay, so now we are moved to the next part.
Okay, now here comes to the ports. Okay.
Okay, so now we are going to show you the appearance on this tablet. And as you can see, on the front there's a front camera right in the middle, which is 5 megapixels.
Yes.
And then in the bottom there are 2 speakers.
2 speakers.
Yep.
Does it make the sound louder?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And on the side, on the front panel, there are buttons designed For this generation, especially for the 8-inch tablet, it is the first time we put the buttons on the right side on the front panel instead of on the side. Since we have got feedback from our customers, and sometimes maybe they want to place the tablet on the docking charger for a long time, or maybe they will lock or place the tablet inside the cabinet or compartment for a long time with the power supply from the power adapter. And for this time, they always place on the docking charger. So the buttons on the side are quite hard for their hand to slide to press. So we took the advice and have this new change. And the first button is the F button.
F button.
Yeah, F button.
What does letter F stand for?
The F button stands for function.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought it's something else.
Yeah, so actually it is a shortcut to access to programs. For example, if you can set it whatever you want. You can set it to open or close one program. For example, like the web browser or like the Twitter or Facebook. So any kind of social media.
Oh, it's useful.
Yep, and here to set time, we have already started to open the back flashing light, and it is working with our application. So if you want to customize the F button, you can contact our after sales man or our FAE to provide the application or also, and as well as the instruction guide for you to install. So now we're going to show you how it's working with the back flashing light. And press the F button, and you can see the back flashing light is open. And press it again.
Wow, good.
It is closed. And you can set it whatever you want. You can set it to open the web browser and any other program. And below the F button, here is a home button. And sometimes our customers will enter a lot of the next level pages and want to click immediately to the home page. You can press this button to go back to the main page. And then the volume up button and the volume down button and the power button. And on the side, we also have one optional module.
Optional?
Yep.
What does it mean?
And for the standard package, it will come with the one RJ45 Ethernet port, but there are also two other options like the USB 3.0 port and also the serial port.
Oh, it's customized.
Yep, so you can choose one module from these three modules.
Okay, is this both for the 17J and 87J?
No, for i87J,
yes.
Actually, there's no such a port.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so this feature only comes with i17J. The reason is i17J has come with the larger display and larger internal space for the device board placement. So that's the reason why it can provide this feature.
Okay, clear.
So now let's move to the next slide to check what it has. There are plenty of interfaces here, one USB 3.0 port and one audio port.
Yes.
And then one mini HDMI port and one full function Type-C port.
Mini HDMI, that means it's not a standard mini HDMI port?
Yeah, the mini HDMI, it takes a smaller space than the standard HDMI. As we all know, now the electronic devices gets more gets thinner and thinner. Yes. So now many devices will be equipped with a mini HDMI instead of the standard HDMI port.
Oh, I need to buy a new cable. Yes.
Yep. But if you have already bought a mini HDMI cable, and then you can be adapted to our device.
Okay.
And then a full function Type-C port, which can support fast charging and high speed data transport, and also the audio and the video output.
Okay.
And now we're going to show you the back of this tablet.
Oh, the battery removable?
Yeah, the battery is removable, and just like in the just as the front, there's also a camera right in the middle, which is the 8 megapixels, and then the battery is removable, and there are 2 battery toggles here. If you want to take the battery out, you can switch them to the unlock status, and then remove the battery cover. And here I want to point out this tablet has a very important feature, which is it can support the no battery solution.
No battery solution.
Yep, it means that it can be running without battery with the power supply from the docking charger or maybe from the power adapter. So now we're going to show you this feature.
Okay. Here.
Yep, I'm going to show how to provide the power adapter. And for some customer cases, we have got the feedback, just like I mentioned just now in the live stream. Many customers will lock the tablet inside one cabinet or maybe the compartment for a long time. So they don't want to move the tablet very often. They will fix the tablet in one position. So at this time, it would be provided the power just from the docking charger or maybe the power adapter, and for long charge, as we know, the inside battery would be trouble all the time. It could be swollen or maybe explode in some worst cases for the long time charge. So in this case, they always want to remove the battery. So now the Type-C port has been plugged, and you can check the red light is on, which means the tablet is under charging. So now we're going to remove this tablet. We're going to remove the battery. As you can see, the screen is still on, and the battery is already removed. Yep. So this is the feature of supporting the no battery solution.
Like a desktop.
Yep. And as you can see, there's a white label with IMEI number and the SN number, just like what I mentioned in the very beginning of this live stream. If you lose the box, please don't worry. You can still find the SN number with this label. For the last generations of the tablet, we always stick the label with SN number on the back of the unit, but it will affect the beauty of the appearance, and also it can lead to sometimes maybe after long time use, the number on the label can be erased and disappear, and cannot be seen very clearly. So for this generation of tablet, we design inside the battery compartment to improve the beauty, and also for the long-term use consideration. And here there's
a SIM card.
Yeah, the SIM card and the TF cost a lot. And because maybe in the very beginning of the user use, they will place the memory card or the SIM card in the very beginning, and they don't change it very often. So that's the reason why we design inside the battery compartment. At this time, it is a very smart design, and it can save more spaces for the outer port. Okay, so now we put the battery back. And I think now our audiences have some basic understanding towards our tablet. And Vincent too, could you help to make a summary of the features of this tablet to let our customers to know this tablet better?
Yes, my pleasure. Okay, me and audiences. Okay, let's recall about what Vincent 1 has told us together. Okay, the T7 series has been equipped with the 11th generation of Celeron processor. And about memory, the standard version is I forgot
Yep.
about.
For the memory configuration, the
Yeah.
standard version would be 4 plus 64 gigabyte.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want a larger memory version, you can also buy the version which is the A plus 128 gigabyte.
Okay, for maximum.
Yeah. Actually, if you
Yeah.
want, if you have a great amount of order and you want to, we also can provide another customization with the RAM of 16 gigabyte.
Okay. Now here comes to the display. 87J has the 8 inches screen and 10.1 inches screen for 17J. And both of them are multi-touch and high definition. The rear camera is 8 gigapixels.
Yep.
And front camera is
5
5
megapixel.
gigapixels. Okay. And the anti buttons has been designed on the right side in row. Okay, and 2 speakers to make the sound louder. All right, and enriched ports to extend your connectivity. And at last, yes, the brothers are rugged tablets. Yes, so the water and dust proof level has reached IP65, and they both have passed the military standard 18G test, okay, and got certified. Great, and now Vincent 1, oh sorry, I forgot this. Yes, I'd like to have more word about the Type-C port because it is not only for the transmission, but also for fast charging. And how long does it take to get it fully charged?
It would take around 2.5 hours to charge i87J and less than 4 hours to charge the i17J fully.
Okay, I think it's fast enough for the industrial grade computers. Yes, and yes, F button function key.
Yeah, function
yes,
key.
it is something of a characteristic of the Emdoor product because we have reserved the function key for every generation of computers because we think it is really pragmatic, yes, and useful. All right, and Vincent 1, could you please give us a contrast between these two brothers?
Yeah, since they share the same member, actually they have a lot of the configuration in common. But as you can see, the i87J comes with a smaller screen size of 8 inches, but higher brightness of 550 nits. And the i17J, while i17J comes with a larger display, but lower brightness of 400 nits, because they have the same power input. And also, the i17J, it can be upgraded to Windows 10 and Windows 11 Home and Entrepreneur, and also the IoT version. For i87J, it cannot be upgraded to Windows 11 since there's a ban from Microsoft for those tablets with screen size less than 10 inches.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think there's no apparent differences. Just except the size and the optional model. Yes.
Yeah. And as you can see from the screen, the resolution for the screen would be 1090/20 and multiplied by 1200, and the battery would be 7.6 volt and the 5000 milliamp hour.
All right. Okay, now let's have a glimpse of the certificate. Okay, as I have just mentioned, it has passed the military standard A10H. Yes, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
It's A10H, yes, the new standard. Okay, that means it is really tough. It can normally work in extreme environments such as high and low temperature, and it can be dropped from 1.2 meters high. Yes, and the water and dust proof level has reached IP65. That means it is not afraid of the water splashing. Okay, and Vincent, what are the rest of the certificates?
Different countries or regions, they have different requirements for electronic devices. So we to satisfy different requirements, we have got it to get the 3C certification from China and CE from the European market, and also the FCC for the United States market, to help to guarantee its quality, and also to make sure it is a rugged tablet and of the water resistant and dust proof and the drop proof.
Okay. Are all of this in our standard service?
Yep, exactly.
Wow, cool. All right. And I think all of the parameters and the features of the product we got really clear. But now I have a question because in our daily life, we don't usually see this kind of rugged tablets. So in what kind of industry or in what kind of environment we need this kind of product?
Yep. In our daily life, we always maybe everyone has a cell phone, which actually is kind of the consumer goods.
Yes.
But our tablets, they are designed for industry, so they can be applied into many different industries or areas like smart manufacturing or storage and transport and vehicle inspection. And here I want to illustrate how it is working in the vehicle inspection.
Yes.
It can be connected to the vehicle via the Type-C port or the USB port, and then read the information from OTP inside the vehicle. And then it can help to do the full location and help for repair efficiently.
Okay. And in my opinion, as a computer, actually it can be used in every kind of industries because it's computer, right? But they are rugged, so that means it can be used in some extreme environment. We have mentioned it. Okay, and if you have watched last week's live stream about our company, I remember that one of my colleagues called Laura has shared some real cases. And if you're interested, you can watch the video on our YouTube channel. Okay, or you can ask the sales. Yes, they can provide you the one-by-one service. Okay, yes, now here's the most exciting part, the assembly, and this is my favorite. Okay, let's have a look inside the computer. What's under the back cover? Okay.
Yet here I have already prepared one i17J with its back cover removed. So as you can see that now the this blue ball is the main ball for this tablet, and this white square model here is a 4G model.
4G model.
Yep. And
can I exchange it into a 5G model?
No. The 5G model would be the next generation of technology. So it has different interfaces and also different protocols. So it has to be debugged from the very beginning for the whole hardware and also the software.
Oh, I got it.
But as we know, the 4G frequency differ from country to country, and for the standard version, it will come with the 4G module for the European market. So if you want to buy to use it in the United States or the South American market, please contact our salesman before you order to make sure we have customized the right 4G module for you. And its antennas has been extended and laid around the top black shell, also the bottom shell. And beside there's a the one small Y module, which is the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth module.
Wow, it's such a small
yeah,
module.
It's quite small.
I used to think it's something bigger.
Yeah, and there are two antennas to be extended and laid around here.
Yes.
And then below, and please take a guess what it is.
I have no idea. What is it?
Yeah, actually it is a GPS module with a silver shield to prevent the electromagnetic interference. and its antenna has been extended and laid here.
Yes.
And could you take a guess where is the most important part for the tablet? The CPU, the central process unit.
I think you're talking about the processor, right?
Yeah,
I think maybe it's under this sheet.
yeah, exactly. You're so clever, genius.
Thank you.
Yeah, because the CPU always it is always working and runs in high speed, and so that it can produce a lot of heat. So it needs a large black heat dissipating sheet to help dissipate the heat.
Yes.
So it is under this black sheet. And then in the bottom, there are several interfaces. The first one would be the connection to the Poco pin module.
Oh.
So it is quite close. And then the signal for the Poco pin could be well preserved and kept. And then the second the connection would be extended for the device board to provide the optional module.
Oh, this is the option module. Oh,
Yep.
this is which
Yep.
one?
So this one and PC is instructed to connect here.
Oh, I got it.
Yep. And since and just like what we had mentioned in the before in today's live stream, the i87J has the size like around this, so it doesn't have the internal space for this optional device board placement. Yep.
So I can't change this module myself, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. If you want to change this module later, you can contact our salesman to provide maybe the USB 3.0 port and also the serial port, and then you can change it to other module with different FPC to connect here.
Okay, I got it.
And then the last two connection, one is for the LCD and the other is for the TP connection, touch panel. So sometimes maybe if you find your touch screen cannot work, if you find it cannot, it's not working when you touch the screen, and maybe you can remove the back cover of the tablet to check if this connection is connected. Yeah. So to make sure it is connected for the TP, the touch panel.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So that's the overview for the assembly.
Okay, it's down. Yes, and with Vincent 1's introduction, I really learned a lot. Okay, and I think who's watching this is also a learning. Okay, and now here's the question and answer. Okay, because I noticed that many our audiences are asking questions about the T7 series of products.
Yeah.
So, Vincent, this, sorry. Okay. One of the audience asked, can the docking charger charge the battery and the device at the same time?
Yes.
Yes, I think we have just illustrated it.
Yeah, we have shared in the live stream today before, but never mind. We can put it out again. The docking charger can charge the battery and the tablet at the same time.
Okay. Next question. What ports are on the docking charger? I think we have already showed you about it.
Yep. It can be extended to many ports like the USB port, the Type-C port, and the serial port, and also the RJ45 Ethernet port.
Okay. Oh, this question is interesting, and that's what I want to ask.
Okay.
Okay. He asked, can I upgrade the operating system to Windows 11 by myself?
For the i17J, yes, it is. And please contact our salesman to get the right Windows 11 OS and for your upgrade. And also we can provide a clear instruction guide for you to follow step by step. But for the i87J, since there's a ban from Microsoft to upgrade to Windows 11 with the screen size less than the 10-inch, it is not suggested to upgrade to Windows 11. But if you insist, of course, you still can do it by yourself.
Okay. And one of the friends asked,
The vehicle,
do
does the
do
vehicle
you
not-
can you provide a vehicle mount for this?
it is not included in the standard accessory for this tablet. But if you want, you can still buy for the additional accessory. So please contact our salesman for this kind of the accessory.
Okay, nice. And yes, we won't answer more questions here. And if you got more, you can just ask the sales. Okay, as I have promised, they will provide one-by-one service. Okay, and before the end, I'm gonna show you, some information about our company. Here's our official website. Yes, and our WeChat, our email address. Okay, I'm gonna close the camera. Close the camera, please. Yes, and here's the social media. Please follow us to get the latest update. Okay. So that's all about today's sharing. Thanks for watching. See you next
See you.
time.